Hey and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Christian Eriksen reveals Erik ten Hag's phone call lured him to join Manchester United. Christian Eriksen has explained why he chose to join Manchester United last summer. The Danish midfielder moved to Old Trafford on a 3-year deal after turning down a new offer from Brentford. Speaking on the United podcast via manunited.com, he labeled it a conversation with Erik ten Hag as the driving force behind his switch to Manchester. Eriksen said, "Well, I ended up being at Brentford until the summer, obviously, and the contract was running out, so I was free to talk to other clubs and I kept my possibilities open. At the time, I wasn't closed down on going back to Brentford. I wanted to see what else came in or if something could tempt me away from how good it was there. And then, of course, United came in. I was speaking to the manager on the phone, and then I could see myself going to United. Luckily, they pulled through to make the move, and I did as well. So, in the end, coming here was very special." Eriksen has been a spectacular addition to Man United. Ten Hag has largely used him as a number 8 so he can orchestrate the game from the deep. The Dane has enjoyed the role of sitting deep and pinging the ball around the pitch. He allows the fullbacks to attack by becoming a quarterback at times. With 9 assists this season, he is behind only Bruno Fernandes 10 in this category. He missed more than 2 months of action due to an ankle injury, but made his comeback against Everton this past weekend. Ten Hag will be delighted to have him back as he is an important player. His sublime range of passing and vision to find teammates in attacking positions is second to none. Harry Maguire says he always stays behind to do extra training. Manchester United defender Harry Maguire says he is putting in the hard work. Harry Maguire came back into the Manchester United starting lineup at the weekend against Everton. It was a welcome return to the side for the defender, who had not played a single minute of the 2 matches following the international break. Maguire, 30-year-old, insists he is doing everything possible to force his way into Erik ten Hag's side on a regular basis. The England regular acknowledges Manchester United have top quality options at centre back and that the battle for playing time is natural. He was quoted by the Irish Independent explaining that he gives his absolute all every single day and also does extra training. Maguire said, "If you ask anyone in the dressing room how well I train hard and competitively in everything I do, whether it's a small sided game or possession, and I always do extras." He added, "I will work as hard as I can in training, as I am sure I am going to get numerous starts between now and the end of the season. It's not like I have not started. I have started the last 2 games before the international break against Fulham and Betis. It's not like I have been frozen out or not been involved. I am still playing a lot of games, but obviously as a footballer, I want to play every game, but I am sure every other centre back in the dressing room does as well, and the manager cannot play all 4. Maguire's future is uncertain beyond this season, despite recent praise from Erik ten Hag after the Everton game. But for now, Maguire is choosing not to address this, focusing on helping Manchester United to finish the season strongly and potentially lift 2 more trophies. Maguire is suspended for the FA Cup semi-final against Brighton, having picked up 2 yellow cards during the competition so far. Amad Diallo steals the show with another big performance on loan. Manchester United youngster Amad Diallo continued his stunning season on loan for Sunderland. The Easter break was a productive one for Manchester United wonderkid Amad, who continues to build up his own impressive season. Amad scored 2 goals in a dramatic 4-4 draw with Hull City on Friday, taking his tally up to 11 strikes for the season. He followed this up with an impressive performance on Easter Monday as Sunderland earned a 1-0 win away at Cardiff, moving up into 10th place. Amad led the way for Sunderland with another lively individual performance as his side earned 3 points. The Ivory Coast international created 6 goal scoring chances, more than any player on the pitch. He also completed 4 successful dribbles, the highest on the pitch, and won 4 free kicks for his side. Amad tested the goalkeeper with both of his shots at goal, touching the ball 92 times in total. The Mail reported yesterday that Amad is expected to be given a first team opportunity next season. This is positive news. It feels like Amad earned another shot at the Premier League with Manchester United. His talent was not in doubt, but prior to the season, he had very limited experience, playing only 27 games in his career for Atalanta, Manchester United, and Rangers combined. This season at Sunderland, he has exceeded this already with 35 appearances, and he is doing it in a tough league renowned for its physicality. Part of the concern with Amad has been whether he would be robust enough to cope with this kind of challenge on a regular basis. He is passing the test with flying colors. Man United ready to make fresh move for Adrian Rabiot. Arsenal and Newcastle also keen. Manchester United are ready to make a fresh move to sign Juventus midfielder Adrian Rabiot, who is also on the radar of Arsenal and Newcastle United, to Toyove report. The Red Devils identified Rabiot as one of their top midfield targets last summer. They agreed to pay 17 million euros upfront for him, but talks broke down due to personal terms. Rabiot was eyeing around 10 million euros per year in wages, and United were not willing to meet his demands. The Frenchman has since had a tremendous career turn around with Juventus, and it's now reported that he has turned down the option to extend his contract expiring on June 30. United, Arsenal, and Newcastle are among the Premier League clubs interested in Rabiot, and it's claimed that they could lure him on a free transfer for a signing fee between 10 to 15 million euros. United boss Erik ten Hag was keen on landing the World Cup finalist last summer, and he made a personal phone call to convince the midfielder over his plans for him. Despite this, a transfer did not materialize. Rabiot's mother and agent Veronique stood firm on the salary package, and United had no option but to look elsewhere. The setback eventually proved a blessing in disguise. Within days, Casemiro was available for a transfer from Real Madrid, and he has been a fabulous signing for United. The club are now being linked again with Rabiot, and we won't be surprised if they make a fresh move. Rabiot has obviously shown a drastic improvement from last season. The Frenchman has registered an impressive 10 goals and 4 assists in all competitions for Juventus. He has also excelled defensively with an average of 1.8 tackles and 5.8 duels won per league game. United were reluctant to meet his wage demands last summer, but could do so this time around with the expected financial boost if they qualify for the Champions League. Rabiot would prove a shrewd price of business. He can operate from the defensive and central midfield roles and would provide solid backup to Casemiro and Christian Eriksen. Man United have confirmed their interest in Jeremy Frimpong. Manchester United have confirmed their interest in signing Bayer Leverkusen defender Jeremy Frimpong. The Red Devils currently have Diogo Dalot and Aaron Wan-Bissaka as their right-back options, but manager Erik ten Hag is reportedly looking for an upgrade. Frimpong has been linked over the past few weeks, and speaking to the United stand, Fabrizio Romano has revealed that United have spoken with his agent. The reputed journalist added that the meeting was positive and the 22-year-old would give priority to a move to United and the Premier League in general. Frimpong's transfer could depend on Aaron Wan-Bissaka heading for the exit door, he said. Man United have confirmed their interest in the player. They have sent their scouts multiple times to follow Jeremy Frimpong, who is doing very well with Bayer Leverkusen. They feel he has different skills than the other right backs they have in the squad, and this is why they are monitoring him. He is very young. He would love to move to the Premier League. This is an important point, so Frimpong would give priority to Manchester United and the Premier League in general. This is why for Manchester United it could be an opportunity. The meeting was positive. It's one of the names they have on their list. For sure, the player would be happy about the move. Now it's on United to see if they will receive a proposal for Wan-Bissaka. My feeling is if a bid comes in for Wan-Bissaka, there is a concrete possibility of him leaving and United to go for Frimpong. The Dutchman has had an impressive campaign with Leverkusen, registering 8 goals and 8 assists from 37 appearances across all competitions. He has also fared well defensively with 1.7 tackles and 6.7 duels won per game. Hence, he would be a fantastic acquisition for United this summer. The right back would provide the right balance between attack and defense. He would be a solid upgrade on Dalot with his all-round attributes. Wan-Bissaka has had a mini revival since January, but he appears most likely to move on, considering United are in advanced contract talks with Dalot. United may need to pay around 50 million euros to sign Frimpong this summer. Bayern München defender Benjamin Pavard, a Jeremy Frimpong alternative for Manchester United. Manchester United have set their sights on Bayern München defender Benjamin Pavard as an alternative to Jeremy Frimpong, according to Football Insider. At the moment, the Red Devils are leading the race to get a hold of the Bayer Leverkusen star. However, the Bundesliga outfit will hold out for between 40 to 50 million pound for the 22-year-old. Therefore, if the Old Trafford side are unable to acquire the services of the Holland international, they will turn their attention to the 2018 World Cup winner. Pavard has been at Bayern since the summer of 2019 when he signed from Stuttgart. Since then, the French national has been a key player for the German outfit. The 27-year-old is a versatile defender, capable of playing as a right back or central defender. In the current campaign, he has made 35 appearances in all competitions for the Allianz Arena side, scoring 6 goals and providing 1 assist. Frimpong is a player enjoying an impressive season at Leverkusen. He has been a key player for Xabi Alonso's team, but the former Manchester City Academy star plays mostly as a wing-back. Erik Ten Hag has counted on Diogo Dalot most often at right back for United. However, in recent weeks, Aaron Wan-Bissaka has made his way into the Dutch manager's plans with some outstanding performances. However, if the Red Devils are successful in bolstering the right-hand side of the defense, the former Crystal Palace star could potentially be shown the door. Pavard has vast experience playing for a top side like Bayern. His versatility also makes the defender a useful player. Therefore, it would seem wise for the Old Trafford side to pursue the French national rather than Frimpong, who is still raw. Manchester United plotting move for Celta Vigo youngster Gabri Veiga. Manchester United are plotting a move for Gabri Veiga, who has impressed many with his performances for Celta Vigo this season, according to Football Insider. The 20-year-old has broken into the La Liga outfit's first team in the current campaign. Subsequently, the youngster has put in some eye-catching displays, leading to scouts from the Red Devils sending rave reviews to Erik Ten Hag. At the moment, the Old Trafford side are showing interest in the playmaker's potential. Apart from playing as a number 10, he is also capable of being deployed in the central midfield position. United see Veiga as an option to bolster the middle of the park. However, it remains to be seen how much money the Red Devils will have to pay to acquire the Spain under-21 international services. The 20-year-old has enjoyed a brilliant debut season for Celta's first team after making his way through the youth ranks. In 30 appearances in all competitions for the Spanish side, the youngster has found the back of the net 9 times and has provided 4 assists. United's engine room was bolstered in the summer of 2022 with the addition of Casemiro and Christian Eriksen. The Brazil and Denmark internationals have been impressive in the middle of the park for Ten Hag. Unfortunately, in their absence, the Red Devils have not been at their best. The likes of Fred and Scott McTominay have been decent, but they leave a lot to be desired at times. A fresh face in Marcel Sabitzer has added much needed quality to the Red Devils midfield. However, the Austrian is only on loan at the club until the end of the campaign. Therefore, the Old Trafford side could evidently do with an exciting talent like Veiga in the squad next summer. But will we opt to pursue the 20-year-old signature after just one good season? Only time will tell. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.